We are here. What's up, y'all? We're back.
Hey,
We are the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. Who are we? I am Kills at Wills.
I'm Billiam.
Hey, what's up, my friend?
Hey, just another week, Hills. Just how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Excited to dive into another week of WWE wrestling.
Man,
So
it was a fun week in
it
London.
it
They
was
had
a fun
SmackDown and
week.
Raw both took place at the O2. So the crowd was hyped as the rest of the European tour since this was the finale. So they'll be back in the States Friday.
Yep. I tell you
Yeah,
what, if this American crowd doesn't step up their game after what they've been able to see and witness, like
man.
a lot of these chants should carry over. If not improve, they should just carry over. Like some stuff is just really, really good.
Yeah, will I'm sure we'll see that Cody Rhodes chant carryover. Uh,
The Cody Rhodes shoot now that Paul Heyman did it, maybe the Roman Reigns chant that was so funny.
oh man. Yeah, it's been a good week. So let's jump right into it.
Up on in.
Um Drew McIntyre took on Randy Orton. That is, I mean, just think about it. Just it's Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, so you know it's gonna be a brawl.
Good wrestling. It's some good big boy wrestling. That's what that is.
Yeah, McIntyre ended up pinning Randy Orton
Okay.
uh after taking out or using the Claymore because Kevin Owens came out and kind of not shook Randy Orton, but distracted him. So gave Drew McIntyre enough time to turn around and just kick him right in the face and get the 1, 2, 3.
I
Uh,
did. I think I did see a clip of Orton attempting to kick him in the face, and it didn't go well. Was
oh
that?
yeah, Kevin Owens. Then he just he gets close, and then right before Randy Orton goes for the kick, Kevin Owens he hops over the rail and runs off, and then security literally popped up from behind the rail like. They had to jump over him. It's like, where
Oh,
was this guy at?
oh,
And then
wow.
it's like, no, wait, hold on. So it's kind of ridiculous. That guy
What
just came out of nowhere. But yeah, there's going to be a cake at WrestleMania. It's gonna happen. Let's
twice.
see. Yeah, so Charlotte Flair took on Michin.
Okay.
Um Michin and Charlotte Flair kind of got into a little bit last week. And B-Fab actually came out with Michin. So
Okay.
yeah, Charlotte Flair. I mean, it was a hell of a match, but Charlotte Flair ended up winning with the figure eight.
Charlotte Flair.
Just
Charlotte Flair's on a level right now.
oh,
She's riding that Royal Rumble win really
well,
well.
yeah, man.
She's on a hot streak right now.
Uh, yeah, I mean, she's looking untouchable as she should be. Um, yeah. Let's see what happened. Oh, so Pretty Deadly, since they're in London, Pretty Deadly cashed in their number one contender ship for the number one or for the tag team championships against the Street Profits. That
Mhm.
was a great match. It was like perfection when it comes to tag team match. It just went back and forth. At one point, I thought they were actually going to give it to Pretty Deadly, but Street Profits ended up taking it. So they will continue to reign as WWE Tag Team Champs for the
I
tag.
did I did see the end. The big move for the homie from Pretty Deadly was got over the rope, pulled himself back up, and then man did the big flip, got him. It was a good end.
Yeah.
I would be interested to maybe if I can watch that whole match. Um, yeah, I haven't. Pretty Deadly's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean they're like Billy and Chuck in not so much in in-ring stuff, but like everything else. Yeah, they're gimmick because they're like pretty boys. They have a giant disco ball that drops down, and they do the
Wow.
first time I've seen slow motion done since Mr. Slow Motion himself, John Morrison. So yeah,
Man, can't wait till we talk about entrances. That's a whole nother thing. Cause
that's a
yeah,
whole nother
that's
thing.
a whole nother thing. Ah,
So after that, um, just random match Katana Chance and Caden Carter. So those two ladies, they actually have not wrestled on TV in a very long time. But they took on the Secret, which I love the name. First time they used it, Secret Hervis. Instead of Service, it's Hervis. So it's Piper Niven and Alba Fire, and they
Oh,
are the Secret Hervis for Chelsea Green.
they're in Chelsea Green's like cabinet or whatever.
Hmm.
Look at that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Uh, so Secret Hervis wins.
We'll have to put that in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll have to put that in
because
the
they're in like suits and sunglasses and all that stuff. Like it's great. So Zelina Vega tries to help and failed miserably. She was just outnumbered 3-1.
oh thing.
Yeah, so she's gunning hard for Chelsea Green's U.S. Championship.
Okay. Okay.
So they had a new thing where they're inducting moments into the Hall of Fame. So, for example, this
Okay.
year, so like matches and stuff. So this year, I guess the first induction is going to be Stone Cold versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13,
Uh,
the submission match
yeah,
where
that classic
Nate's covered in
yeah,
blood and
that classic shot of Austin just
never tapped out, just passed out.
I never
Yeah,
shot. Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
The first
So,
moment, huh? Okay. All
so I
right.
guess they I don't know if they're running out of people per se, but they're like, let's start throwing matches because I mean matches should be recognized more than just
Sure.
yeah,
I,
like
I
the
think
Emmys.
moments. I'm like that for the first moment is interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least it's the first moment I've seen. They might have announced some other ones, but that's the first
They
moment that
might.
I've seen. So
Okay. They might do like. I mean, if they're just talking about moments, it'd be a thing like they show it. They talk to like the two people maybe involved. It's a quick little like montage.
right.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
so
After
moment.
that, we have our U.S. champion, Mr. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you. Defended his championship against number one contender Braun Strowman.
Uh-huh. Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
So
Ex-Wyatt family member. A lot of people don't remember.
yeah, he was the fourth member of the Wyatt family. So yeah, I mean, it's LA Knight's trying to hold his own, but Braun Strowman is just big. Braun Strowman goes for that big Strowman Express where he runs around the ring and just tanks through a dude. Jacob Fatu comes out of nowhere and just blindsides Braun Strowman, just takes him out. It's great.
I did see that clip. I
Yeah,
did watch that. He's like, oh, and Jacob,
yeah,
fuck
and
you.
then just destroys him again, and Jacob Fatu just up. I think. Oh, there's also a meme where he did it's like a barrier shout out where he did. You got it, a meme.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you mentioned. I just
Yeah.
finished. Shout out to my boy, Goat, John Triggs. I was just showing him the clip, and it's like, yeah, and he throws a couple of Bay things in there, but yeah, he
Hmm.
hits it. Yeah, I mean, he hits it hard. So it's like, bruh, I love that between like him, Jimmy and Jay. There's a lot of Bay Area swagger, a lot of Bay Area words and
Yeah,
slang.
Bailey. Yeah, they're from here, man.
Yeah,
They're
and
proud.
they're
So
looking rep. It's hard. It's great. It's super great.
yeah. So after that, Jimmy Uso had a backstage interview about what they're calling the slap heard around the world.
Oh, okay.
Because right, I mean he's did slap the hell out of him. So
Yeah, he got him good.
yeah. So
Yeah.
just cut a hype promo and just Uso being Uso, and it was great. After that, Jacob Fatu is confronted by Solo Sikoa, and then he mentions about being last man standing. So that might be like maybe a little foreshadowing to his match at WrestleMania with Braun Strowman.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see. So
Solo hits him with the watch your tone when you speak. It's like, ooh, okay, okay.
yeah.
Jacob, I don't see Jacob Fatu being in that bloodline. They're gonna. I think. Again, talking with Goat, I think they're gonna make him a star. I think they're gonna
Oh yeah.
single and push him heavy.
Yeah.
So
Because I think he's been the most exciting one to watch out of everybody out of the new bloodline.
I
So
think so.
like
I
by
think,
far,
yeah, I think so.
because he reminds us so much of Umaga. But I mean, in my opinion, so it's just oh, I miss Umaga.
Yeah. R.I.P. Man.
Yeah. So after that, ooh, Naomi's getting creepy, man. I don't know if you got a chance to catch her promo, but it was like
Yeah.
dark and eerie, and she's crying, and it's
Yes.
man.
Proceed with caution.
Oh yeah, I had
Yeah.
that in quotes. I feel like that's her new thing. It reminds me of Owen Hart back in the 90s
Mm.
with all
Good.
the caution tape and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Good pull.
So yeah,
Good.
her right? Yeah.
Huh. Look at
The
you.
whole "I'm not a nugget" phase that he was running that stuff. But yeah, her last two or three outfits have had like caution tape just kind of strewn about. So I'm assuming that's her new proceed with caution. I'm sure she'll have a shirt and whatnot coming, but
For
that was a
sure.
good promo. Great promo.
It was a good promo. I did end up catching the whole thing. It was really good.
Yeah, so then that led into the Meech and Charlotte match. Oh, that's right. Before that match even started, Naomi came out and attacked Meechin and BFAB. Just like went to town on both of them. And then as that's happening, Charlotte makes her entrance, and
Oh.
then Charlotte and Meechin have that match, and it was a great match. But
Ah. Okay.
Naomi like ran through BFAB, like she had to be helped out, and
Oh wait, I think that's that clip. Didn't like
I went out
is
of
that
order.
clip where like Jade ran out and like the Bruce Lee Kill Bill like fit her down there and then
Yeah,
stopped. Is that what is that? I think that's was that I think that was that clip I saw. And then like Naomi hopped the post and it's not happening. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, Naomi full heel. Full heel. I
oh,
like it.
full heel, like
Yeah.
creepy heel. Oh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's she's getting fun
Unhinged.
because
Yeah.
she's never been like this before. The last time she was kind of a heel was what when she was a Funkadactyl, maybe.
Right. Right. I mean, and that, yes.
And who wants to remember the Funkasaurus? Yeah, man.
Ooh.
After that, there was a promo for Ray Phoenix is actually making his debut on SmackDown next week.
Cool.
So
Cool.
he is going to be fun to watch if you've never seen him before. He's
Have not. I hear
brother.
nothing but
So
I heard nothing but great things.
yeah,
So
if
yeah,
you like Penta, you're gonna like Ray Phoenix because he's just as nuts.
nice.
Da, da, da. After that, Jimmy Uso fought The Miz. They had a kind of back and forth, and Miz just, running his mouth. Jimmy Uso wanted to fight, so it was a fantastic mid-card match.
Okay.
It's just what it is. Just Miz is solid, Jimmy Uso
Yeah.
had a solid match, and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just they ran with it. It was great.
All right.
Um, After that, Drew McIntyre was attacked by Damian Priest in the back. Uh, Priest got the last word. He chokeslammed Drew McIntyre through the windshield, if you saw that.
I did.
And Drew
He
McIntyre's like, glass of my eye, there's glass of my eye.
well, and then he hits it because Drew hit him with the like Timu Undertaker. So Priest hits him and he's like, any more jokes? Yeah, rest in peace, jackass.
That's gonna be a fun match.
It is. It
That's
is.
gonna be fun.
It is.
Yeah. So that led us to the main event, which was the contract signing between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Paul Heyman, I mean, he's the best. You can't sugarcoat it. Paul Heyman is the best.
It's so good. So
So I mean, I don't know if you caught anything from that
I
contract
watched
signing,
I
but there
watched the
was,
entire contract signing. Like that was I watched the whole segment.
yeah,
I was excited for that.
yeah, everybody had their moment and it was
Mhm.
fantastic. Seth Rollins went nuts. CM Punk had his thing with Paul Heyman where he's actually that's going to be the main event of Saturday night's WrestleMania. So CM Punk is a main event at
CM
WrestleMania.
is a main eventer, but but that's not the favor he's owed, Billiam.
Yes, sir. Sure isn't.
Oh
What's
man.
it going to be? We'll find out.
What? What?
Because there's no disqualifications in triple threat matches either.
Oh, I know.
So that was the pipe bomb that CM Punk left, and that was SmackDown.
That was SmackDown. Sound like a good episode.
And it's like I said, it's solid. And they're
Yep.
because WrestleMania season, they're not holding back at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're close. We're days away. Feels like we're days away.
Yeah.
So that leads us to we will jump on the Raw.
Oh man.
Raw, which was also in London, O2 Arena, I believe.
Mhm. It
And
was.
top of the show, the John Cena Hate World Tour is still going strong, except this time Cody Rhodes comes out and he wants to have the first words. Now,
Yeah.
when I tell you that being a fan of hip hop and battle rap, when you can get zings and rebuttals and this and that, let me tell you, this back and forth between John Cena and Cody Rhodes is absolutely incredible.
They're not
From
holding back at
from
all.
from I just wrote stuff down
Thank you.
from Cody Rhodes coming out being like, hey, what are you going to make fun of me for? Yes, I have a bit of a lift. Stardust. Yeah, that's who you're fighting. You're fighting
Yeah.
Stardust. to Cena being like, yo, you're a paint by numbers sociopath nepo baby, so into himself that he got his gimmick tattooed on him. It's not about where you got it. It's about the fact that you got it, and you're just like the rest of these. You're just a fan. Like, I am talent.
Yeah. I am talent.
And then to Cody being like, oh, okay, yeah, you want to talk about yeah, okay, yeah, I was chosen. I was chosen by these people. Who chose you, John? What was it? Some old man who's no longer here that we can't
Um,
talk about anymore?
yeah, and they're like, ooh.
If there's anybody who's industry made man, John, it's you, bro. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't mention all of the clothing he was wearing, like all of the merch that he was wearing. It's like, come on, man, you're straight up like corporate man. You have a new
yeah,
outfit every week.
yeah,
I
just
mean,
just down to just back to
everything.
just people are afraid of you. Everyone's so afraid of you on the mic. Well, I'm not, because I know you got more dick in the promos than you do in those
His
jorts.
jorts, man.
And then just to see it being like, bro, I build empires for billionaires. All you do is steal money from their kids. I'll see a champ to being like, yo, hold
Yep,
up. Well, at least for everything I've been through, not once has a crowd chanted to me, you can't wrestle.
yep,
Bruh.
yep.
Oh my God. Anybody out there, you don't even have to be really like a fan of wrestling, really. You just want to hear some good back and forth between some people. Like, this is so good. So
Yeah.
good. What
Oh
a way to
yeah.
start. What a way to start.
It's two of the best just having at it. It's I can't wait for this match. It's going to be the main event of Sunday's WrestleMania, knowing that what we know for Saturday.
Yep.
But it will be main event and it's going to be epic.
And Cody Rhodes pulls I mean, we could say Cody Rhodes pulls a John Cena. We've seen tons of people stand in that ring, get talked down to damn near by Cena, try to do a move. He picks him up. I go, but yeah, this time,
Cody Rhodes did it.
turn. If I can row. What does he call it? Road. What's it called?
Crossroads.
Crossroads. Boom. Down. Tucks his
Tucks
tie.
his tie back in. That was the only thing out of place.
And that was cold. That was
Yeah.
cold.
The only thing
Woo,
out of place was his tie came out of his vest. Just let me tuck it
man,
back in and walk away.
that was a good opening. That was a good
Yeah.
opening. That led to New Day
Oh
uh,
my God. I
coming
love
out.
the New Day.
The new logo is
Everything.
one thing about them, bro. This whole new thing is
You
I
heard the
can.
music too, right? Like you heard the
Mhm.
song, like it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's Dark New Day.
Mhm.
It's the best thing they've done since Bootios.
It's a dark day. It's a dark day. They fought New Catch Republic, who I
Old Town
understood
Boys.
I understood by watching the broadcast that I guess Tyler Bates been out for a minute, and that was his first night back.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
yeah, and I'm assuming they were just waiting for him to get back to London so then they would have the hometown advantage, so to speak.
I have Tyler Bate with an exclamation mark. That dude's fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever watched him wrestle. He's
Yeah.
good, man.
Pete Dunne's fine. Like I don't
Yeah,
mind Pete Dunne.
they're
The whole
both.
thing with
Yeah,
the finger breaking is kind of
yeah,
like okay, that's very old school, which is fine. But Tyler Bate,
yeah,
man, that's
yeah.
just yeah,
I couldn't help but think of Dynamite Kid watching him.
a
Like
little bit,
that's how he
definitely,
moved me.
definitely.
I'm probably showing my age. For those who don't know, Dynamite Kid was British Bulldog's tag team partner before British Bulldog was part of the Heart Foundation, all that. And I think Dynamite Kid passed away. Um, or am I tripping? And maybe that's why he was. I don't know.
I think
I know British
I
Bulldog. I
don't
know British
recall.
Bulldog passed away, but
Yeah.
I think that's like why we didn't see Dynamite Kid later. But I don't know. Somebody will correct me. I'm sure. But that's who Tyler Bate reminds me of. He moves a lot like Dynamite Kid.
Hmm.
Really exciting to watch. But New Day takes it. They're trying to talk their mess and then get a little face off with War Raiders.
Raw is war once again.
You get that classic, I do have in parentheses like old playbook because there's just a lot of familiar beats with a lot of these things. You know,
Oh
they
yeah.
come, we're talking, oh yeah, take a shot, go down, and nice little face off, and it's wrestling.
But
Then we have
wrestling.
we go straight to Jimmy Uso versus Gunther.
Man,
All I have is beatdown because that's what it was.
yeah.
Um, so much so, and I'm talking about one of those old school, man, they're really trying to drive a point home where Gunter, it'd been a while since I've seen somebody bleed like that.
So much blood.
Um, yeah, they got him. Fucking Gunther wiping on himself. Dude, fuck, he sold it, bro. He
He
sold
he
this
tasted it,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, he sold this thing. And zip ties.
That's new.
Usually it's handcuffs. Usually handcuffs is quick go to go. Zip tied it and yeah, beats the ever living hell out of Jimmy Uso in front of his brother, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Just out of
rough.
reach too.
Yeah, rough, super
Like
rough. But
Gunther was literally covered in blood, dude. It
yeah,
was insane.
yeah, he takes it, smears it on himself. He does that, man. Like he sells it, bro. Just what are you saying now, Jay? Huh? What are you saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, Uso was Austrian for beatdown that night,
That's
man.
good.
Jay's coming, man. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna let Jay win. I think Jay's taking it.
I hope so.
I think Jay's take even if he happens to like turn around and lose it like in a month at like backlash or something. I think they're gonna give Jay his WrestleMania moment. He
Yeah,
deserves he deserves it.
exactly. I agree.
He deserves it. Then it is Penta and Braun Breaker versus the Judgment Day, consisting of Dirty Dom, Finn Balor. And it again, another in parentheses old playbook. It kind of ended how I thought it might end, where you have two dudes that are thrown together in a tag match just because they might face each other. And it's, Breaker hits Penta with the spear. They lose. Judgment Day wins. Jump forward to that turns into a thing where, of course, Braun's in the back and Penta, oh, you're still bad. And they have a whole thing. And
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
But once again, got to see Braun Breaker. Like the more and more I watch him, the more I am impressed with Braun Breaker.
Fun to
He's really,
watch.
yeah, he's
You'll
really
feel
fun.
that way with LA Knight too. I promise you. LA Knight's solid.
Good. Then we have a little promo cut. AJ Styles calls out Logan Paul because Logan Paul calls him out. Man, people don't like Logan Paul.
No, no, they're giving a boo treatment like a Dirty Dom, where it's
Like,
like they just won't let
bro,
him
he
talk.
can't even. Like, I even caught the moment where like they were just quiet, and then like he started. Woo!
Yep. And then AJ Styles would talk, and there would be a hush, and
Right.
then Logan Paul would go to talk, and just ooh.
Like, man, like I'm like he's gonna work through that promo, man.
Yeah,
He's not tripping.
he did.
He's
He
around.
worked through it.
Yeah, man.
He shined through it, man. He's a great heel.
He's a good heel.
He's solid.
He made to be a heel because he has natural heat. Just people don't like him in general. Like they just don't like him or his brother. So
Right.
it reminds me of the same heat Miz got.
Exactly.
He came in. And that's why I hate to say it, they might give Logan a real deal strap one day, bro. Just so you can have Miz Kid Part 2.
I mean, what was it? What was it last year when I mean he was US champ for a while. So
It worked when they people. I was upset, like, and I wasn't even following then like we did, but I was like, bro, they let Logan Paul beat Ricochet
yeah,
at SummerSlam,
yeah,
and like they did a whole thing where they made his wife announce him and all the shit. Like, oh
yeah. And he held it for a while because he retained it at WrestleMania against Owens and Randy Orton last year. So Logan Paul held the belt for a good while.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, he'll definitely I think he'll get his moment eventually, but
Especially because like the WWE is not dumb. They're really good at if they're not making their own reality shows based off their stars, they will kind of put a spotlight on people that are doing that. And I know the Paul brothers just released like Paul American. They
oh
have
yeah,
like
they're having I think Netflix show or something
it's
that
either
follows them and
Netflix,
yeah,
Max, or yeah, one of the streaming
something
shows.
like that.
So just to kind of maybe help some things. He's already kind of who he is in one set. They might just kind of ride this wave because that way they can kind of do this joint thing.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, he's definitely the new Miz
Maverick.
because yeah, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
Speaking of Maverick, real quick, I know
Yeah,
it's random, but RIP to Val Kilmer, man.
yeah, man.
RIP to Val Kilmer.
It's tough. Iceman,
Iceman. Yeah, man.
Batman. He
One
was
of
a
the,
Batman.
yes, Batman. The right before we all lost our shit. It was like Clooney. Oh.
I'm your
Bat,
Huckleberry.
bat signal is not a beeper. Fucking yeah, man. Then main event time. It is Rhea Ripley versus champion Io Sky with Bianca
Yeah,
Belair as the guest referee. And that match was pretty good. It ended how I thought it was going to end.
exactly.
I figured it was
Yep.
going to be some kind of double disqualification, some kind of thing that basically Rhea is going to be put in an interesting position where she's going to try to force herself into a match at WrestleMania. Like, I don't know how she's going to do it. Like technically, she's beaten them both. She's standing over them at the end. Like I don't know how they because right now technically she lost. If I'm reading that correctly, because if it's a double disqualification, Io Sky is still the champion. That's who's
But that's a
fighting
shot. Yeah,
Bianca
that's my
Belair.
thing too.
So Rhea is going to do something. If she has to put hands on Adam Pearce, she gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it looks like we have Io Sky against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, which is still a good match. Io Sky is really good in ring.
Hmm.
I still just think they're gonna find a way to make a triple threat.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Or Rhea Ripley in this match. So
I agree.
yeah. So that was Raw. That was SmackDown. That was Raw. Um, Good week. A really good week, man. Did
Yeah.
you know
Hmm.
that both the Royal Rumble winners are not main eventing WrestleMania this year?
Odd. How odd is that? Yeah.
There was I was on the IG as the kids call it, and just had one of them things, and it scrolled, and it had a picture of Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair like posing, and it was like these are two Royal Rumble winners. These two Royal Rumble winners are not headline a main eventing WrestleMania this year, and I was like, oh snap, that's right. Isn't that the whole point of winning the Royal Rumble? It's to main event WrestleMania to fight the champ,
Yeah.
but.
Well,
Mhm.
now it's to get a title opportunity at WrestleMania. So I don't even think they say
Interesting.
main event anymore. So just because that's happened quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, I mean, it's still going to be. It doesn't matter where a match is on the card.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, as we both know, main event at WrestleMania is not always the best match. So,
No.
I mean, I my one of my favorite matches all time, WrestleMania 25, Taker Michaels, and I love the behind the scenes of that where it's Trips talking to Orton, and he's just like, "Bro, we have to follow this.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna give a shit when we
No.
come out there, bro." Like,
No. And it's similar. It's funny because it happened to Triple H before with him and Jericho headline WrestleMania 18 when Rock and Hogan happened.
right.
And
And there's a lot of people that will be shocked to know that that wasn't the main event of WrestleMania. It's like, no,
yeah,
it's not.
no,
Absolutely. No.
it was a phenomenal match with Triple H and Chris Jericho
Right.
when Triple H's wife Stephanie was in Chris Jericho's ring or corner.
Right.
So
Right.
that was a phenomenal match, but everybody always talks about Rock Hogan
Right.
because
Right.
the crowd was just drained after that match. And then how do you follow that up with the title match? So that's why it just because it's a title match doesn't mean it's main event anymore.
Correct. Correct. Cool, man. Well, that is
That
week.
is that is this week.
I do want to say I heard that in NXT, Trick called out, was it is it Oba? Oba Finn?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I guess Oba Fenty's the NXT champion.
Yeah.
Uh when are we getting him on the main card, man? I want to see him get brought up.
I mean, and if I would say if he loses that belt, then he'll be coming up next. So we'll see. That you will see a lot of that the night after WrestleMania, that Raw after is where we see a lot of people make their debuts and their come up.
Right, right. Because it's the reset.
It's like, yeah, it's a whole reset for the year.
It's the new season, basically.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it'd be the start of if you're tracking it by WrestleMania, it'll be season 42.
Yeah. So we could see him. We could officially see Roxanne Perez. We really haven't seen her since Elimination Chamber.
Hmm.
But that's because it's WrestleMania stuff. So all that
Right.
trumps everybody else, unfortunately, at the moment. But um, if she hasn't made her main card debut officially, that's definitely going to happen. Probably Julia as well. And then, yeah, Oba is most likely one of the guys that'll come up too.
Yeah, I do. I would like to see more Roxanne Perez. I do like her an awful lot. I think she's dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you
Something
have
to
anything
watch.
else, I think that's week. I think we can get it. We
Think
can
we can
call
call it an episode.
right on, y'all. Well, that is the week. Don't forget. Before he tells you to do the things, let's say thank you to the people who've already done the things. We've gotten a couple views, a couple nice comments, a couple nice people are giving the thumbs up.
Yeah, they're trickling in.
Yeah, they're
Slowly
trickling
but
in.
surely.
We don't. It's so funny. Like I was listening to a comedian. He was telling a story, and it was like, he has 190 million followers on Instagram, and I was like, I don't know if I want that many followers. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people following me. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know.
A lot of people. So I am grateful for any followers that we get. If we had one, I would be just as happy.
They're our favorite follower, but we have
Yeah,
more than that. So thank you.
but we do have more than that. So thank you. And we're getting the views are getting up. The hearts are going up. The thumbs up are going up. So thanks, y'all. So with that being said, tell them to do the thing. Do the thing.
Oh yeah, just like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, less of. Just let us know. Just
We're
comment below.
and we're cool cats. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I think you guys, and we'll be like, forget you. No, man, come on, let us know. Be open and honest. We're open and honest people. We love all types of feedback. It's
Yeah,
all
and we're
good.
on the Instagram at Section 8 Pod. And yeah, Kills is talking about us on his Facebook page. But yeah, just like us, spread the word, and appreciate the love.
Appreciate all the love, everybody. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it a week for your latest and hopefully one day greatest wrestling podcast. We are Section 8. I am Kills at Wills.
I am Billiam.
We will see y'all next time. Take care of yourselves.
Good night.